Settle one difficulty, and you keep 100 away. Nature does not hurry, yet everything is accomplished. Luck is what happens when preparation meets opportunity. If the road is easy, you're likely going the wrong way. I very rarely think in words at all. A thought comes, and I may try to express it in words afterwards. Kindness in words creates confidence. Kindness in thinking creates profoundness. Kindness in giving creates love. Maneuvering with an army is advantageous. With an undisciplined multitude, most dangerous. You must take life the way it comes at you and make the best of it. Know thyself, know thy enemy. 1,000 battles, 1,000 victories. There is no truth, Stephanie said mistressly, only perspectives. Freedom is the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. It is only after the deepest darkness that the greatest joy can come. Face reality as it is, not as it was, or as you wish it to be. Those whose upper and lower ranks have the same desire are victorious. Adapt what is useful, reject what is useless, and add what is specifically your own. Time is heavy sometimes. Imagine how heavy eternity must be. Some use drugs to silence the pain. Others use them to feel the pain they silenced. I'm not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. Cleverness isn't always true, nor is the truth always clever. Don't waste your time with explanations. People only hear what they want to hear. I don't think of all the misery, but of the beauty that still remains. Concentrate your energy and hoard your strength. The whole house seemed to exhale a melancholy breath of emptiness. Never give up. Things that you keep dreaming about will happen one day. The snow goose need not bathe to make itself white. Neither need you do anything but be yourself. Learn from who you were, appreciate who you've become, and carefully invest into who you want to be. The moon does not simply disappear when we are not looking at it. Don't look to the approval of others for your mental stability. Peace cannot be kept by force. It can only be achieved by understanding. If the mind is willing, the flesh could go on and on without many things. He who wishes to fight must first count the cost. If you always want the validation of others, you won't grow beyond people's expectations. Desire is half of life. Indifference is half of death. When you are content to be simply yourself and don't compare or compete, everyone will respect you. We need to renew ourselves often. Even temples need renovation. The king is only fond of words and cannot translate them into deeds. The truth will set you free, but first it will piss you off. Gratitude creates hope, and hope activates the law of attraction. Fix your mind on truth. Hold firm to virtue. Rely on loving kindness, and find your recreation in the arts. I had to philosophize, otherwise I could not live in this world. The older I grow, the more I distrust the familiar doctrine that age brings wisdom. Verily, God does not reward man for what he does, but for what he is. No matter how good you get, you can always get better, and that's the exciting part. Those who know do not speak. Those who speak do not know. When you take control of your attitude, you take control of your life. Without knowing the force of words, it is impossible to know more. Agitate him and ascertain the pattern of his movement. The scholar does not consider gold and jade to be precious treasures, but loyalty and good faith. If you only shine light on your flaws, all your perfects will dim. It is an acceptance of being uncomfortable that drives change. No one from the outside can tell or show you what is in your heart. Whether we fall by ambition, blood, or lust, like diamonds, we are cut with our own dust. Attack is the secret of defense. Defense is the planning of an attack. Life doesn't require ideals. It requires standards of action. We are all insects, groping towards something terrible or divine. Sometimes your circle decreases in size, but increases in value. I cried because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no feet. A fool despises good counsel, but a wise man takes it to heart. Management of many is the same as management of few. It is a matter of organization. Everything, no matter how beautiful, is only with us for a while. One half of the world cannot understand the pleasures of the other. It's exhausting, the energy it takes to unknow a truth. When you treat your failures as lessons, you can never fail. Be willing to leave the ground behind if you want to fly. What cannot be said, above all, must not be silenced, but written. Life would be unbearably dull if we had answers to all our questions. All things one has forgotten, scream for help in dreams. Never get bitter. Life is a medley of good and bad ingredients. If you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Tomorrow hopes we have learned something from yesterday. If I have seen further than others, it is by standing upon the shoulders of giants. Sometimes things become possible if we want them bad enough. Aslan, you doubt your value. Don't run from who you are. The truth isn't always beauty, but the hunger for it is. Where the willingness is great, the difficulties cannot be great. Your vision will be blurry, but it will grow clear with time. I have no special talent. I am only passionately curious. Everyone who got to where they are had to begin where they were. All men can see these tactics whereby I conquer, but what none can see is the strategy out of which victory is evolved. Death is unstoppable. One must face it as a fact of life. So shut up, live, travel, adventure, bless, and don't be sorry. Next to trying and winning, the best thing is trying and failing. You are not the opinion of someone who doesn't know you. Forget injuries. Never forget kindnesses. The truth is, like salt, men want to taste a little, but too much makes everyone sick. It does not matter how slowly you go, so long as you do not stop. Generally in war, the best policy is to take a state intact. To ruin it is inferior to this. May my heart be kind, my mind fierce, and my spirit brave. I wouldn't have missed a single minute of it, not for the whole world. Sometimes it takes a good fall to really know where you stand. Yesterday is not ours to recover, but tomorrow is ours to win or lose. Celebrate true friends. They are a part of you that always sparkles. There is no progress or accomplishment without sacrifice. I always felt like you had to be important to have enemies. In the midst of darkness, He alone sees the dawn. In the midst of the soundless, He alone hears harmony. Don't ever take a fence down until you know why it was put up. The more you face challenges, the less you fear them. The big lesson in life, baby, is never be scared of anyone or anything. Dream your own dreams. Achieve your own goals. Your journey is your own and unique. A conscious human is driven by their conscience, not popular opinion.